Alright, pal. Alright pal, I'm back in Ireland this week after spending 8 days travelling around Morocco. Met some smashing people out there, had an absolutely amazing experience. Since then, I've popped down to Baltimore. I went to see Rhys, who's the owner of Zora, and he's also the person who gave me Frantic. I'm going away to Cardiff at the end of this week, so hopefully we're going to get a bit of work done. I've been researching a bit about different types of painting, sanding, fillers, anti-foul, and the aim is to get a lot of this hull done before I go away again. So above the waterline on the hull we had a few scratches that would have shown through on a new coat of paint. Even with primer over it we felt that it would have been slightly noticeable. So the way we went about it was we went and we bought some Isopon P38 with hardener inside it and a little scraper for skimming it on. Cost about €20 in total, and that's how we went about it. So the first step we took after buying the Isopon was going at it with a bit of acetone on a rag. You just clean it off, scrub it down quickly, make sure it's clean. Then we took 120 grit sandpaper with a hand sander and just sanded over it very fast, and that was just to make sure it was perfectly clean and give it a bit of a mechanical key, it's called. That's just like microscopic velcro for the filler to stick to, so tiny little microbes grabbing onto each other. After that we took out our filler, mixed up a bit of the filler, a bit of the hardener, mixed it up really well on a clean piece of board, took this skimming card and literally dipped it into the filler, swiped it across the scratches really quickly and scooped off all the excess with the card, putting it back on the wood. We repeated that all around the boat on all the little scratches, and by the end of it we had a finish that we were pretty happy with. We chose car body filler because it was above the waterline, it's not going to be massively affected by any anti-fouling or any growth underneath, and it was the cheap option as well. So it's worked as far as I can see. We'll see how it goes with the paint over the top of it, and I'll let you know. The keel had a few marks on it. The keel is made of cast iron, which would have meant that this car body filler wouldn't mate very well with it, and it would have been trouble under the waterline anyway. We're going to go at it instead by fairing it with some bonding paste and then anti-fouling over the top of it. So basically, just after the bonding paste goes on, it's got this kind of texture to it. It's a bit soft, like gone off Play-Doh, still slightly dry. After we leave it for half an hour, it goes grey, like you can see up here, and then we go at it with a sander and make it smooth. So it's patchy to look at, but smooth to feel, and it can go paint over it then. Plan is wait for the bonding paste to cure on the keel. Do another bit of bonding paste on there, and in the meantime, while we're waiting, we're going to anti-foul a bit of the hull, even though initially I didn't want to, because I've had a few ideas about painting it, but I've been convinced. We're just going to masking tape a line, paint the back of it, have a bit of progress to look at before I go away back to Cardiff. Here's the f***ing masking tape. I'm not happy, but we'll do it. You see what I mean? It's gonna look... So if it's gonna look stupid, it's gonna look very stupid. So the anti-foul we've gone with is a mixture of two half cans. There's a rusty can here, dead spiders, a whole lot inside in it, and we're just gonna whack it on and see how it goes. I'll give it another coat in June if it's a fail, but I just want to go sailing, to be honest, get it done quick. So far the jobs we have done, fairing above the waterline, a small bit below the waterline, as you can see, done. Anti-fouling of the rudder and a test on the hull, done. And the current expenditure then, we've got the boat, which was given to me by Rhys, €0. Filler, I bought car body filler, €20. Sandpaper, asked somebody for it, free. Acetone was given to me for free. Scrapers and rollers were borrowed, both for free. Antifoul was a mixture of 2 shite pots for free. And that leaves the grand total at €20 so far. Job done. Woohoo! So the plan is I'm just going to prioritise sailing over having it perfect, get the whole thing done as soon as possible and have it launched by the end of June. I'm going away to Cardiff for the next month and a half, so I'm not going to be able to post. Well, Josh isn't going to be able to post, and I'll keep updating on Instagram of what I'm doing for plans in Cardiff. A massive thanks to Nailis for coming out and helping me with the filling on the hull. Thanks to Simon as well for letting me borrow all the bits and bobs and helping me out and showing me how it's done and motivating me. And once again, thanks to Rhys for the boat. Oh, Simon, there's a f***ing spider in the antifoul.
Don't worry about it.
God,
Swimming.
La, rest in peace. There be nothing growing on him. Oh. That's it, he's met his maker. Ta-ra, cock. Where's he gone?